guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So today we've got a very relaxed day. I just finished my exam for ENT cycle a few days ago. So I was planning on going to church today. Usually what happens is, since I'm from Dubai, I do miss going to church at St. Mary's. But this is the second best option. Usually what I do is I attend mass online. So there is the mass from St. Mary's, but today I was thinking that I'd actually go to the church, the Catholic church here. So if I'm right, that is St. Joseph's. That is also a nice way to meet our fellow Christian members who are studying in Bulgaria. So that's also kind of nice. And since it's a Sunday, it's a very chill vibes around. From my house, I usually take the bus number 2, which is actually a really beautiful scenic route. You can't see it right now, but since this is full of fog, it's not visible, but there are really beautiful mountains right behind the fog. When it's a good and shiny day, I shall also be showing you that. So I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a student studying in Bulgaria, and yeah, it can be quite homesick at times, but I think fellow students would also agree for that. But you know, you've always got to remember, this is for your future. There is not much about it. You can just video call your parents anytime you get. And going back to the point, the reason I'm saying all this is because I don't know about y'all, but for me as a Christian, Sunday used to be a very big deal. We used to have a whole ritual: wake up in the morning, go to church, go to our favorite restaurant after that. But yeah, we can also do the same here. I'm gonna do the closest thing that reminds me of home. So the mass here at St. Joseph's is at 12, and usually I see a few other fellow Catholics who also go to that church. So I've got a few of my friends coming there. So this is also kind of a ritual as a makeshift Sunday for me here. Yeah, also another thing about Sundays is usually in Bulgaria, all of the public transport are really cut short on the weekends. So if in the weekdays we usually have buses every 10 minutes or so, in Sundays it's like 20-25 minutes or so. I've been waiting here for at least 10 to 5 minutes. So that's why it says 5 minutes. When I came here it was like 15 minutes. My house, usually how I get to church is first I take a bus, bus number 2, and then I take tram 7, 27, 4 or 5. And then usually that stops directly to the church, and that's how I usually get here. But yeah, like I mentioned before, since it's a weekend, it's usually very tough on time. It comes every 20-25 minutes or so, I've just gotta wait. Just got the bus and I'm coming back after the next stop. Got off the first bus. It was just a few stops. Now I'm walking to the tram stop to get the tram and directly to church. Now here we are waiting for the next tram stop. I can see the tram coming, and then it's just a few stops, maybe 8 or 9 stops, and then we're a 5-minute walk away from the church. Yeah, we got like a 5-minute walk to get to the church. Just got off the tram, and walk is just straight up ahead. So this particular area that we'll explore some other day is what we call Arab Street here. And you actually get a lot of Arabic stuff, such as like Indian or Pakistani rice and like much things you get in Arabic countries here. So if you're from some of the GCC or Arabic states, you wouldn't actually feel so left out in Bulgaria. We just gotta go a few minutes up ahead and take a right, and then we have the church. We just took the turn and we're walking towards the church. That's what you see right there is the main major Catholic church in Bulgaria. Usually the mass starts at around 12, so today we're kind of early. We're like 15 minutes early, so it's great. I get a chance to show you all around the church. It's a very beautiful church, and like I'm going to show you a little after mass. It's really in the center of Bulgaria. It's located very prominently to other major sites that you can see in Bulgaria. So don't quote me on this, I'm not the best of persons to explain this to y'all. But apparently, right here, when they were excavating or such, they found a really ancient ruins or some. And that's why they stopped excavating this any further. And we have the ruins of what I'm guessing is the old church. if you have any doubt, I can fact check this info, but I doubt. This is basically the ancient ruins of what used to be here before, and if we zoom in quite right about there, we can see that it used to be something much further. It's a really nice sitting area right outside the church, and let's look what it's like inside. The church, they started ringing the bells. As you can see, there's not many people here, so it's a very homely and lively church that we usually go to. So just finished church, going out. Yeah, and also, like I mentioned before, you'd always never feel alone here, because some of the other people we can surely meet are fellow uni students. We just have a small get-together after church, so yeah, you never feel left out. You never always feel out of sync. So yeah, right off of church, I'm gonna take another tram and then a bus to get back home. So off to do that. So on my way back home, you can see one of the few really important monuments in Sofia, like we mentioned before. So yeah, as I was saying, the church is right there, and this is very close proximity to the center. So basically, this is what we would consider as the center of Sofia, Bulgaria. And this is a very important statue. So I don't actually quite remember the name of the statue, but yeah, this is just an important statue, let's say that. And then that is also an important cathedral in a sense, and this right there is the parliament of some sorts of here. So we just got in the subway across the road, where we can see more stuff. This is a very important cathedral. I don't quite remember the name of such. And also this, right in the city center through the roads, is also some of the same situation that we saw in the church. Some kind of important archaeological site was there. So when they started digging, they found this out, and now it's preserved. So no more digging or anything. And this is also the same. And as such, this is how Sofia Bulgaria is at. This is the statue we're talking about. It's very iconic, and that is a church that we went to just now. So right now I'm going to take the tram. That was basically a tram, but the tram, even though it's a weekend, comes every 10-15 minutes or so. But usually if it's a weekday, it comes 5-10 minutes. Just got off the tram, so now I gotta take a bus that leads me directly to my house. So off we go. And yeah, most of these shops usually are not closed, but yeah, I don't know if this wherever you're at, but in Bulgaria, yeah, in weekends it's closed. I mean, coming from Dubai, where actually you have more movement during the weekends, imagine how surprising that was. Yeah, again, this might be kind of a long wait, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, but the bright side is, it is a very beautiful view. Yeah. So we're gonna come, we're gonna wait here. And yeah, especially in some parts, they have a separate bus lane where only the bus can drive. And usually, I don't know what you call this. It is also an articulated bus, and the power comes from the electricity wire up above. Yeah, I just got off the bus, went to Villa to get some kind of snacks. Got these new honey cookies that I'm looking forward to try. Gonna go home, cook some rice, have some lunch, and then think about what to do for the rest of the day. So yeah, I just got back home, so I think I'm gonna cook some rice for lunch. And then yeah, just have lunch, maybe study a little bit about tomorrow's class.
Stand down the truth. Hopefully by the end I blow your mind. Listen, not so much so that I don't have to erase it later. Yes, there often been a obvious reason that the simplest solution is most often the correct one. This is an episode.
So yeah, right now not doing much, just gonna prepare a little for my class on general surgery tomorrow. It's a very small cycle, it's of like 5 days, so I'm not really too sure how much we've got to study and prepare for that. But hopefully everything goes well. Just gonna study that for like an hour or two, and then maybe call it a day, see some TV, and yeah, that's about it. Hey guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for joining me. Hope you have a nice night. Good night, take care, and see you soon. Bye.